says, and then guard it as it grazes in the fields of actions. So remember we spoke about the actions earlier and the dunya as like a wide field. There's even a hadith to this effect in the Arba'in al-Nawawi, the 40 hadith of Imam Nawawi, when the Prophet ﷺ says, al-halal bayin wal-haram bayin, that halal is clear and haram is clear. He says, and then in between halal and haram there's mutashabihat, there's areas that are not too clear, grey areas. He says, but you should stay away from the grey areas, because it's like somebody who they're grazing their animal in a field and they reach the boundary between their field and the neighboring person's field. If you're grazing in the area that you know clearly is yours, you're not going to have any problems. But if you come to the boundary and you're pushing the limits, and then your animal is there grazing on the boundary, it will eventually go into the other person's field. So it's the same thing with the nafs. The things that you know that are clearly halal and clearly good for you, just stay in that vicinity. And then the things that you know are bad for you, keep them further away. Then when you get to the grey areas that are close, when you know that you could slip, where you know that you could fall into temptation, restrain your nafs from going towards those grey areas, rather than pushing your nafs to indulge in those grey areas. And this is what they call in Islam wara.